Hello, we are the SpaceX fans and welcome to the SpaceX Show, the place where you can stay up to date with everything SpaceX. Earlier today there was another launch of a Starlink mission on a Falcon 9 rocket with the Starlink 423 launch.
Engines full power. Lift off Starlink 423.
The booster which launched this mission, B-1069, then landed successfully for the second time on the drone ship a shortfall of gravitors.
And the landing burn has begun on the first stage, and we are attempting to land on our drone ship a shortfall of gravitas tonight.
Landing light deploy. And Seco. Stage 1, landing is confirmed.
And there you can see Falcon 9 has landed. This marks the 138th landing of an orbital class rocket. 110th. This is the 110th reflight of a Falcon 9 first stage booster.
There was an article posted related to the booster which launched this mission. It says SpaceX rolled a Falcon 9 rocket to its launch pad at Cape Canaveral and test-fired its engines Thursday, prepping for liftoff Saturday night, carrying another group of Starlink internet satellites into orbit. The Falcon 9 booster has been repaired after a rough recovery in December knocked it out of SpaceX's rocket reuse rotation. In reference to a SpaceX tweet about Starlink satellite deployment, Musk posted a tweet about Falcon 9. He said, squeezing extra performance out of Falcon 9 almost at 17 metric tons to an actual useful orbit with booster and fairing reusable. We were hoping for the launch of Starlink 3-4 yesterday, but that mission has been pushed back a bit. As you can see on the SpaceXFans website, the launch of Starlink 3-4 is now scheduled to lift off on Wednesday 31st at 5:30 AM UTC or 1:30 AM EDT. Elon Musk posted a tweet in relation to the T-Mobile and SpaceX presentation. He said Starlink V2 launching next year will transmit direct to mobile phones, eliminating dead zones worldwide. SpaceX posted a tweet about the event as well. They said this new plan with T-Mobile is the first step toward global direct-to-cell connectivity. There was another tweet posted by Musk in relation to this. He said, note, connectivity will be 2 to 4 megabits per cell zone, so will work great for texting and voice calls but not high bandwidth. There was an article posted related to information about SpaceX being rejected subsidies for helping with Starlink. It says a commissioner from the Federal Communications Commission criticized the agency's decision to deny SpaceX's bid for $886 million in US subsidies. SpaceX posted a Starlink-related tweet. They said Starlink is now available in Norway. Additionally, to better reflect parity in purchasing power across our customers, we've adjusted prices in most countries service is currently in. In reference to the feud between SpaceX and Dish Network, this article was posted. It says a US appeals court has rejected lawsuits from Dish Network and Viasat that try to reverse an FCC decision permitting SpaceX to operate Starlink satellites at lower orbits. Heading to Boca Chica, work continued with Booster 7 on the orbital launch mount. The chopsticks were seen moved away from Booster 7. This gantry crane was seen being assembled above the structural test stand. There was some information posted by Jeff Faust regarding Starship from NASA. The first says Lisa Watson-Morgan, NASA HLS manager, says the agency is working with SpaceX to fly science payloads on the Starship uncrewed lunar landing demo flight. Also want to take up and down as much as we can on Artemis 3 given Starship's large capacity. We found out about this information last video, but Jeff Faust also posted another tweet. He said Watson-Morgan later described the Starship flying the uncrewed lunar landing demo as a skeleton that will be required to land but not take off. Not necessarily the same Starship that will be used for Artemis 3 landing. The EDOM test tank, after doing absolutely nothing, was moved away from the launch site. During the week, SpaceX did some Ship 24 testing. SpaceX also did a suborbital Pad B water deluge test for Ship 24 static fire testing. SpaceX were also seen performing a spin prime test on Ship 24's Raptors. Since then, Ship 24 has been hooked up to the crane. On Thursday, the B7.1 test tank was rolled to the launch site once again. After being rolled out, crews worked on Booster 7 prototype to prepare it for more testing. Also during the week, SpaceX did some testing of Booster 7's Raptor igniters. SpaceX also did some spin prime testing of Booster 7. Taking a look at the road and beach closures on the Cameron County website, SpaceX utilised a couple of dates during the past week. There are also some closures that we can hopefully expect this coming week as well. There are possible closures currently scheduled for tomorrow, Monday 29th, Tuesday 30th and Wednesday 31st. This Booster 9 lock stack was spotted outside the Mega Bay. Here's a view of the Booster 9 progress in the Mega Bay. As always, to finish up today's video, I have to say thank you to Mary, also known as Boca Chica Gal, for being out there filming the Starbase content. Also, thank you to the NASA spaceflight team working behind the scenes on their videos, live streams and other space content. That's it for this episode of the SpaceX Show. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. If you want to stay updated with SpaceX info, make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified when I upload. Thanks for watching and have a great day.